So Tilly, we're going to play another fun financial game today. In fact, we're going to play two games and they're all about risk and reward. Now, can you tell me, what do you think risk is?
Risk is when you do something you don't know the consequences.
Yes, that's right. So with money, risk would be the chance of losing money if you put it into an investment, possibly. Now, what's reward?
A prize you get for doing something.
Yeah, reward is a prize. So reward would be, with money, would be the money you receive after you've taken a risk on an investment and the investment's done well. So all investments that you put your money into, they all have different levels of risk and reward. And usually, the greater the risk of losing your money, the greater the potential reward. So if you put your money into an investment that has a greater risk attached to it and the investment does well, you are likely to make more money than an investment that has only moderate risk. But if the higher risk investment goes badly, you're more likely to lose more than an investment with only moderate risk attached. So what you have to do, Tilly, is to calculate whether the risk justifies the reward and are you going to take a chance on it? So are you ready to play another game?
Yeah.
Okay. So the first game we're going to play is the dartboard game. And so I have a dartboard for us and there are two options with this game. Option 1 is called slow and safe and it costs you £2.50 to play. You get 3 darts, so one of us will be yellow and one of us will be red. If you get your dart within the bigger circle, that's the one on the outside of the dartboard, you win £1.25 for each dart you manage to get in that circle. So the maximum you could win with 3 darts on the first game is how much, Tilly?
£3.75.
Oh, that's right. Option 2 is called risky business. Now, it costs £6.25 to play, but you can win £5 for every dart you get within the smaller circle of the dartboard. But the risky part comes if you don't get a dart in the smaller circle, then you win nothing. Okay, so with 3 darts, how much could you potentially win, Tilly? And it's £5 per dart.
£15.
That's right. So we're going to play 3 dart games, Tilly. And you've got to decide whether you're going to go for slow and safe, the first game, or for risky business. So Tilly, what would you like to do for your first game?
I would like to do risky business.
Oh, you're going straight for risky business. Okay. Tilly, so you've got the red darts. This is round 1. How many can you get in the inner circle? Off you go. Or just outside. Oh, you've won some money. Oh, just on the outside, Tilly. So how many did you get in the inner circle there?
1.
1. So how much have you won?
£5.
Okay. I'm the yellow darts. This is my first go. I've got to try and get them all within the bigger circle. Here goes. Oh. Oh. Oh, now isn't that interesting, Tilly? Because I got them all within the outer circle, so I'll get £1.25 for each dart. But if I'd chosen to play risky business, I would have actually made £10 because I've got 2 darts within the inner circle. So maybe I made the wrong decision there. Okay, Tilly, round 2. What would you like to do? Stay on risky business or do slow and safe?
Stay on risky business.
Oh, okay. Off you go, Tilly, when you're ready. Oh, you've won £5. Oh, it's disappeared. Oh, so you've won £5 on your second risky business. Okay, so second round for me with the yellow darts, and I think I'm going to go for risky business this time. So let's see how I do. I've got to get 3 darts in the inner circle. Oh, it's paid off. First dart. Oh, not the second one though. Oh, I've got 2 darts in there, so that's £5 each. So I've won £10. So the third and final round, Tilly, what would you like to do?
I'd like to do safe and
Slow.
slow.
Okay, off you go. So anywhere in the outer circle. Oh, yes. Oh, Tilly. Now, isn't that interesting? Because if you'd chosen to play risky business again, you'd have done really well there. You'd have won £10, but you went for slow and safe, but you got all 3 darts within the outer circles. How much have you won?
I have won.
It's £1.25 a dart.
I have won £3.75.
Well done. It's my final go with the yellow darts, and I think I'm going to go for risky business again, Tilly. Here we go. Oh, that's paid off. And again. Oh, yes, I've got 3 darts within the inner circle, so I think I've won £15. So Tilly, that was an interesting darts game, that was, because in the first round you went for risky business. You paid £6.25 to play, but you only got 1 dart within that inner circle. So overall you lost £1.25. And exactly the same thing happened for you in the second round. And in the third round you seemed to change your tactics and you went for slow and safe. And that time you got all 3 darts in the outer circle. So you actually had a profit in the final round of £1.25. But that was by going for this slow and safe option. Interestingly, I went for a very different tactic and I decided to go for slow and safe for my first round of darts, and I did win £1.25 because I got all 3 darts within the outer circle. But then I thought what was interesting in the first round is I got, I think, 2 of my darts in the inner circle. So if I'd gone for risky business, I would have made much more of a profit. Now in my second and third round, I thought I'll go for risky business. And in the second round, I got 2 darts in the inner circle. So I won, I had a profit of £3.75 because it cost me £6.25 to play. And the third round, I got all 3 of my darts in the inner circle. So I had a big profit of £8.75 because I made £15 and it cost me £6.25 to play. So risky business worked out quite well for me. So Tilly, how do you think that dart game went for you?
Very good.
It didn't go so well when you played risky business, did it? You did a lot better on slow and safe. And yet the opposite worked for me. I found I did better on risky business than slow and safe. And it's a bit like that in real life, because sometimes you take a chance, a riskier chance, and it can pay off. And you might think, oh, I'll do that again. But you might not be so lucky the second time and you might lose all your money. So Tilly, you mentioned earlier that you have to be very careful when you make financial decisions, and you're absolutely right, because with this game you can take a riskier chance and hope for a greater reward, a higher return on your money, and sometimes that might pay off like it did for me when we played the dart game. But sometimes you also run the risk of losing all your money, and that kind of worked for you on this game, didn't it? You didn't do so well on riskier business, you did better on slow and safe. So we're going to play our second risk and reward game, and it's called 21. It costs £2.50 to play, but if you win you get £5 back, so you double your money. Now it's quite a high reward potentially to double your money, but there's also quite a high amount of risk involved in it too. So I'm going to deal you 2 cards to begin with, Tilly, and you can't go over 21. If you do, you go bust and you lose. Now if I deal you 2 low numbered cards, Tilly, you can ask for another card and possibly another card to get as close as you can to 21. But each card you choose to take is a risk, because if you go over the magic number of 21, you bust. You've lost the game. Now all picture cards are worth 10, and an ace can be worth either 1 or 10, so an ace is a very useful card to have. And it's up to you to decide when to stop. And because potentially you can get quite a high reward, you can double your money, there's also a high risk involved. And that's where there's a slight twist to the game. I'm called the banker, and whereas you only get one hand, one lot of cards, I get 3 hands, 3 lots of cards. And if you get 21 and I get 21, who do you think wins?
You do.
That's absolutely right. I'm sorry, the banker does win, and I've got 3 goes, whereas you've just got the 1 go. So are you ready to play, Tilly?
Yeah.
Okay, let's shuffle the cards. Here we go. Here's our first round of 21, Tilly. I'm going to deal you your hand of 2 cards, and then I'm going to deal me, the banker, 3 hands. Okay, Tilly, do you want to turn your first card over? Let's see what you've got.
Should I show you?
Yes, show us.
A 5.
A 5. Okay, and can you turn over your second card?
An ace.
Oh, that's a good card, because it could either be...
A 10 or a 1.
Yes, so if it was a 10, how many have you got?
15.
And remember, you want to get to 21, or if it was a 1, it's 6. So would you like to stick with what you've got or twist, and I'll give you another card?
Twist.
Okay, here we go. Oh, now then, how many have you got now?
Either 14 or 28.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 or 20
24.
or 24. So do you want to keep it at 14? Or do you want to turn again?
Can I turn again?
Okay, so here we go. So how many do you want?
21.
Yes, so you need 7 or lower, don't you? So here we go. Uh-oh, you're bust, Tilly. So Tilly, I'm afraid you're bust, but let's just see how the banker would have done anyway. I got a jack, that's worth 10, and a 2, 12. I would have probably risked again. Oh, I'd have got 21, so I'd have won anyway on that one. My second hand, a 6, a 10, got 19. I think I would have stuck there. And then I got an 8 and a 7, which is 15. I'd have gone again. Oh, and I'd have gone bust on that, but I would have won on the first hand. I'm afraid you lost £2.50 on the first game. Ready to play again? So let me deal your hand. And then the banker gets 3 sets of cards again. Off you go, Tilly. Let's see your first card.
A 5 again.
Another 5. And what's your second card?
A 4.
Or stick or twist. How many have you got so far?
9.
You've got to get to 21. Do you want to stick or twist?
Twist.
Twist? Oh!
11.
You've got 11 now. Stick or twist?
Twist.
Twist. Oh!
14. Twist.
Twist again.
21.
Oh my goodness, you got 21. Now let's see if the banker can beat you. So my first hand, I've got a 6 and a queen, so I've got 16 there. I'm going to go again. Oh, I'm so sorry to, I've got 21. So the banker wins on the first hand. Should we have a quick look at our other hands? An ace. Oh, 16. I might go again. Oh, 16. Oh, I've bust. And my third hand, a 4 and a 7. That's 11. Oh, I got 21 twice. So even though you got 21, the banker still wins on the second round. Third and final round. Let's hope you get better luck. Third time lucky. Are you ready?
Yeah.
So we've shuffled the cards. Here we go. Last 2 cards for you. And then 3 hands for the banker. Okay, Tilly, when you're ready, turn over your first card.
6.
A 6. And, oh, you're right in the middle there. 16. What are you going to do? Stick or twist?
Twist.
Oh, you're a risk taker, you aren't you? Here we go. Oh, you bust. I wonder how the banker did. I think I'd have stopped on 17 there. A 9 and an ace, that's 20. I think I'll definitely stick on that. Oh no, it's not 20, is it? That's a 10 and a 9, so that's 19, sorry. And then my last set of cards, an 8 and a 5. I think I'll take a risk. I'm on 13, I want 8 or under. Oh, I went bust, but I did win on my middle hand. So Tilly, that game of 21, or play it with the big kids, how do you think you did?
Not very good.
You didn't fare very well against the banker. The banker won every time. Now you paid £2.50 each game. So how much money did you lose?
£7.50.
And you started off with a balance of £50. So what did you end up with?
£42.50.
That's right. So Tilly, of all those 3 games, so there was Slow and Safe, that was the easier dart game, Risky Business, the harder dart game, and Play It With the Big Kids, the 3rd game, the card game. Which do you think was the riskiest of all those games?
21.
The card game. Why was it riskier than the darts?
Because in the darts, it depends how good you are at darts.
That's true. So if you're very skillful at darts, you might go for Risky Business or even Slow and Safe, and you could perhaps imagine that you're likely to win more money. And the card game, is that more a game of chance, do you think?
Yeah.
I think you're right, I think it is. I think what we've learnt from today's risk and reward games is that if you're hoping for a really high reward, you usually have to take a bigger risk, and that may or may not pay off. And sometimes it might be better to go for the safer option, but you have to make that financial choice, don't you? The charity RedSTART has designed these games to help with your child's financial confidence and get them talking and thinking about how to manage their own money. To view the 4 detailed videos, please sign up at redstarteducate.org.